Freiling. Good Yorker. Good Yorker. Anjum Chopra. What's a good score here now? They've got this great foundation here, Anjum.
Oh, they would definitely like to go beyond 150 with Rizwan set and timing the ball really well. He's already hit a few boundaries, which of course, as a viewer, you can go on T20worldcup.com and vote for your play of the day. So he's definitely the man that Pakistan is or are looking for. Doesn't matter, you might strengthen the leg side field. Doesn't matter, he's finding the gaps. He's picked up the scoring rate too.
Oh, well bowled, well bowled. I think that's hit him outside the line of off stump. Terrific shape on that delivery. Keeper's got to give him some feedback here. We'll have a look at that, says Gerard Erasmus.
Third umpire to director, we have a review for LBW. Original decision is not out. It's a fair delivery. Could we have front on, please? Yeah. Going to need some ultra edge. Yeah. Well through the pad, yep. No bat involved. We'll go to ball tracking when ready. Original decision's not out. Pitching outside off. Impact outside. Go back on field to Chris. Again, I think the original decision was not out.
Yeah, it was. It never looked. It never quite had the geometry and the exuberance of Jan Freiling. You get a ball to shape like that at this stage in the 16th over, you're all over it. You want to scream, shout and sing and dance. Oh, Freiling's down again. 2 falls and a submission, he's out. He's got some problem there. He's skidding on with his follow through, with his spikes. There's a little extra grass on this pitch and I think he's just finding life a little bit difficult once he's released the ball.
He's just getting entangled, and this time at least he was trying to change direction and go towards the ball, try to stop the batters from crossing over for a single.
Gone. Oh, magnificent catch! Unbelievable catch! Zane Green will not take many better than that. Oh, take a bow.
Yeah, yet again, Fakhar Zaman just trying to force the pace, trying to get towards the bowler. Sends the outside off some delivery. Very, very smart piece of wicket keeping there from Zane Green. He was going in the direction of the ball, which was obviously far away from the catch. Departs for 5, Fakhar Zaman, Pakistan 122.
Oh yeah, lovely looking stroke. Caressed off the bat by Hafiz, and he'll pick up 4 first ball.
That's experience for you. You know you walked in, your team's doing well, you just need to start getting back to ball. Feel the timing, get the sense of what's happening, and then the fielding has been completely awry from Namibia.
Matthew Hayden enjoyed that. He really did enjoy that. He's having a great time with the Pakistan squad. Matthew Hayden and Vernon Philander, the former South African quick. They'll get a single. Hafiz will take the strike. And that's the end of 16. 127 for 2. Ooh, leading edge. And these are the 4 sixes.
Karim Janat will remember this for a long, long time. Afghanistan were feeling that they're into the contest till the time Asif Ali launched into Karim Janat for 24 runs, and he did it in some style, knocking Afghanistan out of that contest and picking up the Player of the Match award.
Quite rightly too, because I think without him they wouldn't have got home. Yeah, well run, 2. I think this is important as well that Hafiz has come in here because he needs some time in the middle. Rizwan, 44 from 40, 3 4s, 2 6s. That translates to a strike rate of 110. It's on the low side for an opening bat. You want that to be high. You want it to be 130, at least 125. Hello, cheeky. Beats the man who's up inside the circle. Very nicely done from Hafiz.
He's a very composed player. He's coming at a time when he knows there is an Asif Ali who can come in and explode at will and launch the attack towards the bowlers. But when you can play strokes like these and be effective, you're under no pressure. You put the bowler under pressure.
Struck me about that shot, Anjum, was how still he was. He had made the movement, and Smith would have seen it, but he couldn't quite alter his line or his length. But Hafiz was so poised, so still while he played that shot.
And with the fine leg fielder inside the circle too. He had just called that fielder inside the ring, which he's just asked him to fall back again towards the boundary. And a third man fielder is coming in. He's gone round the wicket, J.J. Smith, because he's trying to cut that angle.
Right, fine leg is back, third is up. And guess who knows about that? Guess who knows how to play? He's playing chess with his cricket bat.
And they are learning it the hard way. Young J.J. Smith, vice captain of Namibia. Doesn't bowl a bad ball. It's just a very well played stroke. Opens the face of the blade, using the timing of J.J. Smith. The timing and the pace on the ball, that is. Very nice.
So he hasn't really played a shot in anger yet. 3 boundaries, he hasn't played a shot in anger. Just touch. Hello, where are you going, Rizwan? But that's... He outthought the bowler there. Well, he might say outthought Gerard Erasmus, but you can't plug gaps as a fielding captain everywhere. You've got to give credit to Hafiz. He knew that fine leg had gone back, so that the third man had come up inside the circle, and so that's what he did. He thought, there's a gap there, I'll just thread it through there and get 4. Hold away. Man out there's just 1, but he's got the strike. 17. He's going to come round the wicket, and there are 2 fielders backward of point inside the circle. So he doesn't have a genuine third. Oh, he's playing games, Hafiz. The delicacy of a surgeon. Oh, Haydos. Oh, he's playing a tune there, Haydos, with his fingers.
The batting coach will not be unhappy at all. Mohammad Hafiz is toying with the steel placement. Very, very impressive stroke play this.
Now that will play on the mind of Trumpelman here. You know, that wasn't the world's worst delivery. He's come around the wicket, he's trying to cramp him up. Trumpelman, who was born in Pretoria, comes from a cricketing hotbed of the likes of Faf du Plessis, A.B. de Villiers, Neil Wagner, left arm quick, who's with New Zealand. Oh, this time he goes big, outside edge, and no, it's not, it'll be 4 more. The first shot in anger, and it's a boundary.
Well, that's the first time that he tried to go aerial. Mohammad Hafiz. Quick outside edge, just wanted to go over the offside field. He had to go for a David Visa. He had to go for that catch. Back himself so that he can take it and dismiss the attacking Mohammad Hafiz.
Well, had there been possibly an orthodox third, it might have been a catch. This time, over extra. There's a gap out there, but 2 men back. It'll be 2 more to Hafiz. Well, he's putting on a little masterpiece here, Mohammad Hafiz, the professor.
What a good hit. Another damaging effect to the camera.
It would have been an expensive hit, I can tell you that. Great effort from David Visa. Oh, it's not going Trumpelman's way. A little inside edge and Hafiz gets away with it.
He's dominating, playing in the A at the moment, Mohammad Hafiz, rather than the V. But he's effective.
I think he's playing in the north. The circle. All right. Hafiz, strike rate against pace is the one that keeps it above spin. Well, he's dropped to the middle order. Of course, he has opened. He loves pace. It doesn't matter what you throw it in, pace or leg spin, and he smashes full deliveries. Of course he does. We've seen that. Oh dear, where's that gone? It's come out of the hand, out of the side of the hand. I think this has got to be a no ball.
Yeah, it should be. Might be. No. The 2 umpires look at each other.
Problem is that you sweat so much. Yeah, you really do sweat so much, and if your fingers just slide down the ball, you've got a problem. Ruben Trumpelman here, that ball's just come out. He's tried to bowl something of a cutter. His fingers have come down the side of the ball. No, it's okay. That's okay. It's below the waist.
A little chat to the captain, Trumpelman. But all this while, Mohammad Rizwan has been standing at the other end, waiting for already watching the action that's actually unfolding, with Mohammad Hafiz trying to dominate, play with the field placements.
What a magnificent backdrop this stadium, the Zayed Stadium. Last ball of 18. Oh, it's a full toss, and it's put away so easily. 18 gone, 155 for 2. It's hardly got there, that ball, but this is getting all the way out to lofty Eton.
David Visa has got very good numbers, especially when he bowls in the depth or maybe in the middle overs just after the power play. He's been very, very impressive. 4 wickets already in the World Cup for Visa. But because Rasmus likes to rotate his bowlers in the power play, he's bowled right early on.
Bowled. That's one thing Visa can do, bowl Yorkers. Bazid Khan, what have you got for us, Bazid?
Well, I tell you, a batting consultant has to look at many things and look at technique and look at how people get back on the horse. And that's exactly the way you should be, back in the saddle. And then once he's got that sorted, then they play their tune, which is following header. So he's playing to his tune. That is exactly the technical input you want as a batting consultant.
Buzzard, that deserves an applause. I mean, really, that was outstanding. A team analyst, you put them all in the shade with that. Well done. What do you think, Anju?
I'll inform Matthew Hayden about the impression that he's got on Bazid Khan. Matthew Hayden would just like to have a word with him after the game.
Rizwan on 48. Rizwan puts it away. And that 6 brings up a half century for the stylish Rizwan.
10th half century for the wicketkeeper of Pakistan, and a match winner too. A very, very impressive knock, a player of the match. 79 that he got against India, not out. He's followed that up with another half century. Took a bit of time to get going initially and realized that he had to go hard at it, wasn't timing the ball so well. But with Babar Azam at the other end, and now after he's joined by Mohammad Hafiz, a 42-run partnership has given him just a bit of breather, and he's back to scoring ways again.
Much slower ball, 3 bounces to the keeper. Yeah, unfortunately for David Wiese, he tried to bowl a Yorker and it was an inviting full toss going down leg side. These runs are hurting Namibia now. 17 from the Trumple manoeuvre. Ooh, look at that. Look at our tracker for 86 metres onto that grassy bank. I rather like that. I like the tracker. Looking for the Yorker again, smashes into the stumps and it'll be 1. 10 from the over, 19 gone, 1 to go, 165 for 2.
Talented, he's skillful. It's about putting things out there for your team.
Also, Anjum, it's very important that Hafiz has had this time in the middle for Pakistan, because obviously they're eyeing their place in the semi-finals. Rizwan has had a lot of time in the middle. Hafiz has had some short times in the middle. 1 out to that brilliant catch by Devon Conway against New Zealand in Sharjah. Almost took up JJ Smith's kneecaps on the way. Oh, he can't stop it. Wiese diving despairingly.
They realize that there have been a lot of runs being scored by the Pakistan team, which are not going to be easy to chase down. It will require an effort. Very well played stroke again from Rizwan.
That is such wonderful commitment from Wiese. Big man, tall man, doing his utmost to stop the boundary. Oh, you can't bowl there, you can't bowl full tosses. That is asking for trouble. Rizwan capitalizes on a loose ball.
The option was there for Captain Erasmus to go towards Shikongo as well, who's bowled 2 overs, none for 19. But he went to his vice-captain, thinking that he is vastly experienced, or he's definitely more experienced than Shikongo, who will be just been playing his very first game in this tournament. But not the confidence that you want from Smith at the moment.
Well, he's trying to bowl it straight, he's trying to bowl it at the stumps, and in fact that ball was aiming for middle stump, but Rizwan had gone so far across his stumps. And this is what the modern batters do, they just play with the minds of bowlers. Look, everyone's sweating, the ball is difficult to hold, to get in a grip, a proper grip, and you're trying your best to get the ball up there in the Yorker length. Rizwan's strike rate has increased to 141, and he's staying round the wicket. Slapped, slight uppercut, and 4 more.
These are going to be very long 3 deliveries. More to come from JJ Smith. 14 runs already. Rizwan walking towards Smith, intimidating him. It's just the second time that these two sides are playing against each other. And this is very, very good experience and an exposure for this young Namibia team.
This is hurting JJ Smith though. 4-6-4. Gotta be brave as a bowler. Slower ball. Oh no, has he got this one through as well? He has. Smith is getting pummeled here in this final over.
Those 2 fielders behind the batter. 2 short third-man fielders are just not able to stop this ball. Face off with Karnofa. The bottom hand comes in very handy for Rizwan to take the ball away from those 2 fielders.
Well, I just feel that they've got 2 fielders behind square, a short third, and I think one of them is wasted. if I was Smith, there they are. Those two are within touching distance. They're behind square, offside, short third. One of them I would move out, and that's what's happening now. You can't have those two there. You've got to move him back, and then you can get your deep point straighter, and that would have stopped that boundary at least. Look at that, 3.4 overs, 50 runs.
The thing is, what is the bowler going to do? This field set has been set with a discussion with the bowler that it's set for a slowish delivery. I hope he keeps in agreement to what's been decided.
Well, he's got to run in and just back himself. Fifth ball. Smashes it away. And it's between those two men out there. Rizwan is having the time of his life, and it's the hapless J.J. Smith who's suffering.
Yeah, that's the right word. That suffering has been there from ball number one. Again, Vic, it was slightly away from Rizwan, but you wanted it to be too further away from him to go and slash at it. It's still within the reach.
22 off this over. 4-6, 4-4-4. This is the last ball. Rizwan 77. It's gone after him through extra this time. Rizwan wants the second, and he dives back and he gets it. And that is a storming end to the innings in Pakistan's favour. Rizwan 79 not out. He absolutely climbed into J.J. Smith. Difficult for the Namibian left armour. Very difficult. He's playing against one of the classiest opening batters in the game. 189 for 2.